Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your guy Sentani, the biggest T in the building again. If you are tuning in for the first time, you're welcome. Please consider to subscribe in my YouTube channel. So far I have uploaded 9 videos and I will encourage you all to go and watch those videos, especially get to know me video, because there it will enable you to understand the trend in which we are moving so far in this great family. I can personally tell you it has been an awesome moment that we have been sharing together. Yeah, so for today's video is about all right to be executed. Yeah, so that's what we are going to discuss on today, and we are going to look into that in 3 dimensions or in 3 sectors: marriage, school, and family. Those are the 3 aspects that we are going to lay emphasis on. So stay with me. To begin with the aspect of the family, yeah, as a man or as a woman, as a boy or as a girl, what you need to know is that there is a standard that nature has put in place or God has put in place, that a child will always need to respect his parents so that he might live long. That's the standard that God has made it to be. Yeah. And it doesn't matter whether you are right or wrong. If you disobey them, you limit your chances of living long upon the face of the earth. In Africa before now, you can't sit and an elderly person is standing. No, it can't happen. But this day, because of world or societal emancipation of the Westerners, now children now hit their chest before of their elders without no respect. You are sitting down and an elderly person who is older than you for more than even 30 years, he's standing or she's standing. Is that how we have been wired? No. But because of societal emancipation from the Westerners, we have decided to compromise with the character or conduct whereby our parents, our forefathers, they wire us and train us that this is how life's supposed to be. We have watched away all those good conduct that we have been wired by our forefathers on how to deal with elders. A kid cannot sit down while an elderly person is standing. No, it's not so in our society. So we, the Africans, need to wake up and hold on to our culture. Honor your parents, that your day may be long upon the face of the earth. When you disobey them because of your right, because of what the society say about your right, because of what the Westerners government say about your rights, you are going to limit your chances or your time of living upon the face of the earth. It doesn't matter whether you are right and your parents are wrong. Don't disobey them. Use wisdom and choose between your right and peace. Use wisdom. Choose. Should I disobey these people because of my right and limit my time upon the face of the earth? Or should I let go my right and enjoy longevity of happiness upon the face of the earth? We need to choose. There are instances that we shall be confronted with these 2 things, right and peace. Which one do you prefer? Have a reflection. I rather prefer to compromise my right and live happily the rest of my life than to execute my right and live in anguish for the rest of my life. We need to grow up. And equally, in the aspect of marriage, the woman or the wife, there's a position for a woman and there is a position for a man. Each of them have their responsibility. Each of them have their right to execute. But there are instances that one needs to compromise with he or her own rights for the sake of peace. That's the price that you are paying. Peace has a price to pay. So there are instances that you weigh between your right and peace in your marriage. Will you allow women emancipation to cause you to bring anguish from your husband, or you will compromise with that female or women emancipation and said, it is my right, but if I execute this right, it will bring anguish in my marriage. If I execute this right, it will bring bitterness for my husband. If I execute this my right, It will bring pain for my husband. And we need to understand that is two-way traffic, give and take. Women need to honor their husband. Women need to consider their husband as their Lord. Women need to respect, to be loyal to their husband. And their husband, in return, will be what? Will love their wife. So if you don't respect a man, if you disobey a man, if you bring pain to a man, he can't give you love. What he will give to you is anguish. What he will give to you is the chaos that you have afflicted or inject in him. So you as a woman, you need to understand that not all rights you are to execute. There are some rights that you say, okay, it is my right, but for the sake of peace in my marriage, I won't execute this right. In order to give your husband that respect, and your husband in return will give you love. So which one is better now? The one that you execute your right because of your right and bring anguish out of your husband, or the one that you allow the right to go in order to receive peace and love from your husband? Which one are you going to choose? Because there are instances that we shall be confronted. As a matter of fact, in our society nowadays, there are instances that we are being confronted with this situation. But women, many, because of women emancipation, has caused them to choose their right over their peace in their marriage. And that has caused a lot of chaos. Because there are some right that if you execute that right, it will bring chaos out of your husband instead of love. There are some rights that if you go ahead to say it is because of women emancipation, and so this is my right, I need to execute it, that right will bring bitterness from your husband. And when your husband lives in bitterness, he can only give you bitterness. When you cause your husband to live in agony, he can only give you anguish. When you cause your husband to live in pain, he can only give you pain. So that is it. And equally for the husband, not all rights you have to execute. There are some rights that you need to just let go for the sake of peace to be in your marriage. You are the head of the house. So not all right that you claim that, it's my right, I'm the husband, I'm the man here. They know that you are the head. There's no need you showing up. Everybody know already that you are the head. But you have the responsibility to always restore and restitute peace in your home. So there are some right that you will observe and say, no, let me go. Let this right go. I will compromise for the sake of peace in my home or my marriage. So that's it. And equally, the third aspect that I want us to look at is the aspect of education between a student and his teacher or her teacher. Yeah, you need to understand that the teacher is there to draw you towards the light. You are the student. You are there to learn. And it doesn't matter how you are right. You need to always respect your teacher because he is doing a good job to draw you towards light. He's already a teacher. And so if you disrespect him, he's not, in fact, he or she is not happy. What he will give to you, you will not like it. Because when you disrespect, you can't disrespect somebody and you expect that person to give you the best out of him. No, it won't be possible. So you as a student, you need to always respect your teacher. Even if you are older than him, so long as he is your teacher, you always need to respect him because he's leading you towards the light. You don't need to cause him to live in pain or in agony. Seeing your face will only bring bitterness out of him. And when he's bitter or she is bitter, she can't really give you the best. She can't really take your hand to the light. So that's why in some nations, like in China, they respect teachers more than even their parents. They respect teachers too much because they know that the teacher needs to be pleased with you to give you the best, to draw you towards the light. So that is it. Let all the youths wake up and hold on to the aspect of taking peace over right. Hold on to peace and not right. Seek peace and not right. That is it. So I will end here for now. If you are tuning in for the first time, please consider to subscribe in my YouTube channel and equally share with friends. For more inspirational messages, it's your guy, Sentanye, the biggest T. Stay tuned till we meet again. Bye.